Okay, coming up next, another interesting challenge, and this is for people who are into B2B product marketplaces. Okay, the title is Search Optimization for the B2B Product Marketplace, and it's by Keepital. So the challenge problem statement is actually something like this. It goes, how might we enable a user-friendly product listing onboarding solution that matches product searches accurately in a B2B marketplace, right? And this comes from Keepital. Keepital is a B2B marketplace that connects buyers and suppliers regionally, right? And we're very, very glad to have with us the co-founder and CEO of Keepital today, Mr. Patrick Tan, to present. And Patrick, right, he has experience in a previous company called Green Book, and he was motivated to start his very own B2B company to help SMEs, right? And this is his journey. 8 years later, Keepital now provides the ultimate solution, right, to onboard less tech-savvy businesses, right, like SMEs and so on a digital and cost-effective multi-language portal. Sounds like a very powerful, platform that you have there, Patrick. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Patrick Tan, the co-founder and CEO of Keepital. Please take it away, Patrick.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Billy, for the great introduction. Yep. Okay. So I believe everyone can see my screen and hear me.
Yes, we can see it. Yeah, it looks great and you sound great. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll start my presentation. Sorry for being a bit dark over here. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. Yeah. So actually, my team today, me and Jolene, will be presenting our problem statement. And we hope that somebody else can help us and work together to come up with a solution with what we are facing. Okay, for myself, as Billy have introduced, right, I actually previously worked in Green Book. For Singapore companies, right, I think you all know what Green Book is about. It's similar to Yellow Pages directory. So what we do is that we help companies to do advertising on Green Book. But subsequently in 2015-16, right, platform like Alibaba and online platform start to come in aggressively. So we find that our customers who are in the industrial trade, especially in hardware, in machinery, engineering, okay, they face difficulty in going digital, okay, especially with their background knowledge, right? They are actually quite traditional businesses. So we start to help them through building a platform called Keepital.com to help their products reach out to worldwide and also, of course, in Singapore. Okay, so we started from Singapore and venture into Malaysia and then to Thailand. Yep. So as time goes by, right, while we get more and more customers on board, we find that it's not practical for us to keep hiring people to actually help them to go on board onto their products. So we find that we actually need to go digital for the onboarding part to actually give our scalability some breather. Okay, so we actually want to highlight that we have a very high manual and time-consuming onboarding process. Our sellers being very not digital savvy, we often need to spend a lot of time to actually talk to them and inform them about how to onboard their products onto our platform. And normally we go by one-to-one session. Okay, so and also for our customers' product, they are normally quite niche. It's not our common, shoes, t-shirt kind of products. So we spend a lot of time also to understand. But with our years of experience, right, we actually managed to understand quite a wide range of products for our customers. Yeah. But if we're going to scale it globally, right, I think you need something else, okay, to work this out. Yeah. So the last part in our point 3, right, continuous refinement of product listing. Okay, to ensure that our product listings stay highly visible on search engine, we actually have to monitor and refine each listing. It's a very tedious process for us, and it is becoming more and more manpower intensive. Okay, so this is actually generally our problem over this about 9 years of being in the market. Okay, so what we are looking for at the moment, we are looking for a solution, okay, to tie up with currently what we have, which can automate our supplier onboarding process with preferably minimum third-party assistance needed. Okay, the solution should enable the potential buyer to understand the content either through keyword, title, or a breadcrumb list. Okay. So now how are we able to enable a user-friendly product with a listing onboarding solution that can actually match our B2B marketplace perfectly? So at the moment, we are looking for a working prototype solution for Keepital corporate partners to easily create search optimized product listing for greater and more effective reach to the right online buyers. There are some consideration that we feel that is important, like example, keywords, product description, and images. So in terms of manpowers, right, we feel that we do have a pool of seniors who are previously in the engineering and industrial trade, who may be already retired, or maybe due to COVID, they are unable to get a job. So we actually work with them as well with their knowledge. We hope that we can create a system which can guide them easily to create all this content. So we are actually incorporating content marketing, okay, easier onto our B2B platform. Okay, so what we are looking for in the proposed solution, of course, including a user-friendly product information upload. Yep. Currently, we already have our full CMS system, CMS meaning content management system, which our user can upload their products. But of course, we wish to have a better user interface, such as drag and drop of PDF, dynamic forms, and photo to text extraction. Okay, so having a dashboard of the overall product performance, okay, making information more accurate, and of course, in time to come when we have more data onto our platform, we wish to help to improve their performance even better through data-driven optimizations. Now, with that, I think for us, Keepital, we can actually grow with all this information as well. So lastly, we also require smart meta tag recommender, whereby it actually help our customer to get keywords easier. As you know, for our users, right, they are not so savvy in terms of internet and tech. So I think this will be very much useful for them to improve on their keywords. Yep. Web crawler definitely is a must, because once we have all this proper information, we hope that all this information can be synced with Google search engine. Yep. Then data information, past suggestion, and also past data of other users who key in for the same product. We can use it and enhance our smart tag recommendation. Okay. Lastly, to move along into the market, right? I suppose machine learning capabilities, this is a must for all industry. So with big data involved in the B2B marketplace in Singapore, South Asia, or the whole Asia, we need this capability to improve our accuracy in recommending our keywords onto our platform. Yep. This is important as well as because for our industry, right, different products can be called in different manner in different countries. So this helps a lot on localization, especially in South Asia, whereby we have different culture, different languages. Okay. So the last part, what's in it for you? There'll be a 30,000 prize money for each winner of this challenge. Okay, for full information of our details, I think just now Billy mentioned that you can go to IMDA website to get more information. And lastly, of course, for us to scale, we are also looking for partners, co-developers, suppliers, or preferably long-term partner to help us to go to the market in years to come. That should be all for our presentation of my product. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yep. Thank you very much, Patrick. Yeah, very short and sweet. Yeah. Thank you. Do you have anything more to add?
I think for this part, we can leave it to the participant to have a look.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and you can also find the full details when you deep dive into the OIP portal at www.openinnovation.sg. Patrick, I must tell you that your topic is quite hot because I see the questions flooding in already. Wow, starting to panic already. Quite a few questions coming on. So I'd like to take them on because we do have limited time, and I'd like to answer as many of them as I can, together with you, of course. Yeah. So, okay, I'd like to welcome back a question from Michael. Michael, thank you very much for being so supportive today. Okay, so Michael is asking, is this a two-part challenge? Because he says that it seems that part one is you need an onboarding automation, and part two, you need a search optimization engine. Patrick, what do you say to Michael's comment?
Okay, we hope to integrate these two parts because these are all equally important. I mean, with the automated onboarding, right? While onboarding our customer, I think proper onboarding plays a very big part for search engine optimization. Having the correct keyword, onboarding properly, this actually is something that some challenge that we face. Yeah, so I hope that while onboarding our customers through their own onboarding, right, they can actually be guided with this platform to follow through the search optimization criteria.
Okay.
So actually, it's quite a seamless integration kind of thing.
Okay, so I guess Michael should see it as one big challenge instead of two parts, right? So one big part as well, all interconnected. Yeah. Sounds good. Thank you very much, Patrick. Okay, up next, another tough question for you. This is from Anonymous in the audience. It says, are you looking to revamp the whole website with chatbot and analytics function, or does the solution have to be integrated into your current system? A very good question there. Patrick, what do you say to this?
Yep. So our solution currently, right, we have done it in a way that it can be easier integrated into another system. Okay. But preferably, of course, we hope to use the same framework. Yeah, our framework is Node.js. Okay, so preferably through this way, it's easier for us to integrate this together. So we are not going to revamp the whole website because right now we have just revamped. It's more on like what you have mentioned, to integrate with the chatbot. Not really yet until we have bigger data. Analytic function also when we have better data, but now it's more on streamline the data onboarding onto our platform. So you saw we actually wanted to create this automated onboarding platform with SEO criteria. So it's more on the onboarding process.
Okay. Thank you. I hope that answers the anonymous question. Okay, coming up next, back a question from Michael again. Hi, Michael. She's now asking about this. Okay, there are basically two key core capabilities that's foundational to your business, your services, right? So, Michael is asking Keepital, what is your eventual IP and business model with solution providers? Wow, Patrick, how would you answer this question?
Thank you, Michael, for the question. Let me see. This is tough. Okay. What I feel is that in the market currently, right, for SEO, it's always a very customized process. So there's no so-called automated SEO. Yeah. So what happened is that SEO is always customized and one-to-one, and it also depends on our customers' product, etc. So we actually facilitate this process of automated SEO. Who help this semi group of not very technical savvy customers who are more in the industrial trade to also have this same presence on search engine, okay, compared to the MNC, all the big boys who has the luxury of having their own marketing team. So eventually, the IP wise, right, I would say that it would be somehow shared as well with the solution provider, because we also hope that this can be a long-term process. Our team alone can only serve maybe on the acquisition and how to scale the marketplace in global network, but the back-end part of this marketing and the back-end part of having an automated SEO system, I think this belongs to the solution provider, and we don't really have the capability to continue this process without you. So it will be more of a partnership.
Okay, Great. So I guess I can humbly suggest that basically what happens is that the Keepital will probably negotiate with the eventual winner of this challenge, right? To collaborate and then to sort out the IP and business model. Right? That's why I think. So I hope that's that's an answer for Michael. That if you win the challenge, right, you're open to negotiating with Keepital, for the eventual IP and business model, that you all agree on. Yeah. Patrick, I hope that's right.
Right. Yeah, I can
Okay.
do really.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, I guess we have time for probably just one more question from the floor. I'd like to turn the spotlight to Amanda. Amanda has two questions, but let's pick this one. It says, okay, Amanda has a question for Patrick, and she's asking, which of the functions you listed, right, is your priority in this project?
Priority will be the onboarding, automated onboarding part. Because eventually, even if it's not onboarded like perfectly fine, but at least we get the information, we can actually do it on our side. Yeah, so it's still the onboarding part and the information part of customers' product, companies' product, which is more crucial.
Okay, and I think Amanda also had a subsequent question, and she's asking actually, what is your hosting site currently? Are you at liberty to share your hosting site? I actually I don't quite know. Is she asking for the URL of the current Keepital platform, or it's like something else? Amanda, would you like to clarify? Or if not, then I'll just ask Patrick to answer. What's the hosting site currently?
Maybe I can answer both.
Okay, can, yeah.
The marketplace is called Keepital.com. Keepital.com. Then if you ask about where we are hosted, we are on Google Cloud. That should be answering her question.
Okay, yeah, I think that'll be of interest to all the tech solvers who are interested in taking on your challenge as well. Okay, and then finally we have a comment from Michael. He says that Michael's saying that with a good onboarding meta tagging, right, search will be very intuitive. So I suppose it's a very good comment there from Michael. I don't sense the question, so yeah. Okay, I think we have just about a minute or two more. But would the audience have any more burning questions for Patrick from Keepital? This is your chance to ask him something that is bugging you about this challenge. So if you have the question right now, you can just send it in. We have probably 1 minute to go for Patrick. Patrick, I think the audience is very gentle with you today. They asked a tough question. Now they are letting you off already. Okay, I think there are no more questions. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Patrick from Keepital for presenting on his challenge. And we look forward to your submissions, right, for this challenge. Once again, the title of the challenge is Search Optimization for the B2B Product Marketplace. And I believe that if you have a good prototype, right, there are opportunities for you to commercialize it beyond just working in Keepital. You can actually open it up to the rest of the world. It could be a very cool solution. So thank you very much, Patrick. I really hope that you get a lot of really cool solutions for this particular challenge. Thank you very much.